Binance has a long relationship with Shiba, and now it appears like they are going to do what everyone has been waiting for: send Shiba Inus to the moon. So, if you're into Shiba Inus or have Shiba tokens, you really must see this video. When it comes to Shiba Inus coin, what's the latest update? What effect will this have on the value of Shiba Inus? I'll answer all of your questions and give you the rundown on the newly published information about Shiba Inus in today's video. I've put a lot of time and effort into this video, so please don't stop watching until the very end. Your daily dose of Shiba wealthy coins is here. If Shiba is something that piques your interest, you have come to the right place. Stay ahead of the curve in the cryptocurrency business and get the scoop on all the newest news predictions by subscribing. If you would like to get more Shiba news, please click the like button. But before we get into it, let's take a look at the chart and see how the Shiba Inus price is changing on April 4th. The current going rate for a Shiba Inus about 1,243 units. The price has climbed 1.3% in the past 24 hours, with $237 million changing hands in that time. With a market valuation of approximately $7.2 billion, the token has surpassed all but 21 other cryptocurrencies in terms of value. Not all prices will be up to date when you view this video. This article does not contain any financial advice. Next up, we have today's video. The Shiba Inu by Shiba Inus achieved the tremendous feat of $1 billion and is still going strong. Despite a brief slowdown in activity at the beginning of March, Shiba Inu has since experienced a remarkable upturn. There have been millions of daily transactions, bringing the total number of transactions past 1 billion even beyond the last few days. Remarkable Shiba Inus team members expressed gratitude to everyone who had a hand in the success. Lucy was one of them. She was Shiba Inu's marketing strategist. Designed with the Shiba Inus comfort in mind, Shiba Inu is an eco-friendly product. Make it more practical, implement a system to burn tokens and reduce transaction fees and times. Because of this, there are some in the business who believe that developing the protocol further can boost the Shiba Inus price. An outspoken advocate for Bitcoin, Jeremy Da Vinci, projected a meteoric increase for Shiba Inus earlier this year. You know how much I adore Shiba Inus, and I have no doubt that they will do pretty well in this cycle if adoption of Shiba Inu picks up. But it might not be as tall as you expect. In my view, Shiba Inus been much improved by Shiba Inu, which is basically a chain that can execute many programs. Yet nobody is making use of it. On top of that, there are currently no applications that you can use your tokens for on Shiba Inu. If the Shiba Inus can only figure it out, they will reach the moon. But the Shiba Inus exchange's net flow over the past week suggests the uptrend might endure for a lot longer. More coins have been removed from centralized systems than added, according to data from CryptoQuant, suggesting that investors are moving their assets to self-custody. With this pattern, the early selling pressure is typically reduced. Please, if you are still here, consider hitting the like button. In addition to greatly aiding the channel's support, it is totally free. But keep watching to find out what the latest Shiba Inus news is and what the future holds for the Shiba Inus coin. Dogecoin and Shiba Inus prizes worth up to $290,000 are up for grabs today as Binance launches a new referral campaign. An announcement was made by the world's largest cryptocurrency exchange regarding a referral program that would run from April 1, 2025 to April 30, 2025. There will be a $290,000 pool of Shiba Inu and Dogecoin rewards, and Binance users can win a share of it if they bring in new users or activate existing recommendations to trade on the site. The prizes will be distributed at random among Binance Coin BNB, Pepe Pep, Shiba Inus I and Dogecoin Doji. The primary objectives of Binance's referral program are to increase the number of traded invitees, and to encourage new users to create deposits and trade on Binance. The initial move requires Tasca users of Binance to increase the number of traded invitees. What this implies is that once a referrer registers with your referral pro link ID, you should encourage them to trade on spot, futures or margin on Binance. Binance has set aside $240,000 in pricing, and it is expected that incentives would be distributed randomly in Dogecoin, Shiba Inu and other currencies. Participation in the campaign is contingent upon users confirming their engagement by clicking the Join Now button on the activity page. Once enrolled, users are tasked with inviting new users or existing referrals to sign up for Binance and utilize their referral ID for transactions. To be eligible for a portion of the $240,000 reward, users need to recommend a minimum of 3 trade invitees and have at least one new user complete a trade after joining the campaign. Binance initially divided the reward into 5 tiers, with separate prize pools for each tier. Dogecoin and Shiba Inu are both part of the $20,000 prize pool for the initial event, which requires participants to have at least 3 invitations that have been exchanged. At least 10, 20, 50, or 100 exchanged invites are required for tiers 2, 3, 4, and 5 respectively for contestants to split a prize fund of $30,000, $40,000, $50,000, and $100,000. For each tier of the campaign, you must persuade a minimum of 1 new user to start trading. Joining up new users through your referral link and having them deposit $50 or more via cash, P2P trading, or card-made Bitcoin transactions is a need to take part in this second endeavor. After that, you should convince them to trade at least $200 on Binance's spot platform. The total reward fund will be $50,000 after you and your invitee finish the job, thanks to $5 USDC token vouchers for each of you. This event has a strict limit of only the first 5,000 individuals who fulfill the requirements. Within 21 business days after the event ends, Binance will send out the prizes and participants will have 14 days to use the token coupons. The main storyline of this video is going to start soon. A Shiba Inu's price tag went up. After recovering from a critical local support level, Shiba Inu might be preparing for a significant price reversal and a bull run. After falling steadily over the past few months, the meme currency has shown signs of improvement with a daily increase of 1.3%. It is now selling for approximately 1,243 units. In a closer examination of the daily chart, we can see that Shiba Inu has managed to maintain a crucial support zone at 1,210 units, which has historically served as a point of failure. The relative strength index has improved and is continuing to rise, suggesting that the recent rebound from this region might be the start of a short to medium-term recovery, an indication that the bullish momentum may be increasing. Purchase activity has picked up a little, according to volume statistics, but it's still below previous breakouts. A comprehensive follow-up with additional participants in the upcoming sessions is required to confirm that this rebound is not just a transient respite. Despite the unfavorable global trend, the current setup suggests a regional reversal is likely. Not all prices will be up to date when you view this video. You won't find any financial guidance in this video. Our subscribers are so confident in the Shiba Inu team and the useful features of SHIs that they have pledged not to sell their millions of copies for at least another 5 years. Can you tell me how many of these you have? If you have any SHIs, please list them in the comment section below. The SHI's holder deserves praise for trusting the procedure. Give the video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and tell us what you think about the Shiba Inu token if you think it's funny. Furthermore, make sure you enable post alerts so you're notified every time we submit a new video.